Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. When last we met, we stomped out Delirium with Judas, I believe. Just gave him the absolute beans. And today, we haven't gone to the Cathedral with Keeper, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a Jacob and Esau run. As much as I hate to say it, I think it's time. Curse of the Unknown is fruitcake. We're off to a good start. We love fruitcake. Random effects are pretty sick, even though most of the time they're not fantastic. We will take it. It is a decent item. I hope you all are doing good, having a good whatever time of the day it currently is for you. It's, we'll go ahead and give this to you. It's a little bit into the afternoon, around 3 o'clock-ish here. Just got off of work, made some breakfast, did some of the old, reading up on things, and I came across something that absolutely, changed my perspective on flying entirely. And it's nothing crazy, not like, oh, dude, planes are so bad, it's so bad for you, there's a chance that you could just explode, which, statistically speaking, there's a more likely chance that, Edmund McMillan sends me a virus that blows up my computer than there is me being involved in a plane crash. But I was looking at flights just because, I like to think about traveling. Of course, I can't afford traveling, but I like to think about it occasionally. Seeing what it would cost to go to certain places. And, I've always heard through media or whatever else about first-class flights. And they always look pretty lavish, they look pretty interesting, and I was like, I wonder if it was just me, how much would a first-class flight end up costing me? And so I was just taking an example, we're going for like an international flight. I was like, alright, so let's see, about as far away as possible from me, uh-oh. And you're looking at like maybe Japan, the Philippines, somewhere over in the way over yonder in the world. And a standard class flight from Japan to, or like from where I am to Japan is like, I don't know, like $2,200. I'm a fool. I should have, do I have a key? I do have a key. Crap. I wanted to go to the other floor. Consarn it. Costs like, $2,200, which is a lot. By no means is that a small amount of money, but that's like, with my, my poor, very frequently empty wallet, that is feasible. $2,200, that is something I can imagine in my mind spending on an international flight. However, say you're going to Japan, right? And you're like, I want to treat myself. I'm taking a first-class flight. For those of you who are unfamiliar with flight costs, just take a second. I want you to just take a second and try to come up with a number of what you think a first-class ticket internationally would cost you. Now, for most people, you're thinking, I should have picked that up with freaking Jacob. Well, it's like $2,200 for a standard economy class. Oh, double it. Make it like $5,000, $6,000 for a first class trip, right? You are unfortunately very incorrect. All right, the telepills that has wasted my time. Let's go. At $22,000. $22,000 minimum. Oh, dude, my adult voice cracked there. That's like a lot. That's a range down. $22,000 was like the lowest price I could see for a round trip, like first class flight, which is insane. But let's assume that you find yourself in a really good, like, high-paying job on the upper middle class. We'll say that you're making $100,000 a year, which is a lot. That's like a good number. It's a good number for most people. You're having to spend a fifth of your year's earnings for this plane ticket. That is insane. All right, what we got in here? Anything cool? I mean, that gets me, like, on the way to Guppy. I like Guppy. I'm a big Guppy fan. Let's, go ahead and take this experimental treatment. It didn't give us a health up, unfortunately. We're going down to the next floor. We're gonna do this. We have 2 keys left. We're 4 minutes in. I'm feeling it. We're gonna get boss rush with the boys. We'll open that. Now we have to save our key, though, because we need to get into the item room. I'm not gonna spend time on getting the knife piece, just because that's extra time, and every time I think that I'm doing good, I end up just spending a lot of time on, like, nothing. Uh-oh. Whew. Don't you throw that. You put that down. Alright, cool. That's so much. I could never imagine in a billion years at the very small salary I make currently, which is not a salary. It's more like an hourly, if you will. Ooh, I almost walked into that. I'll get him. That's money. Dang it. We could have just had hecka bread. We could have afforded that ticket if it was an Isaac. But yeah, it's just, that's wild. That's nutty. But, you know, let's pass on. Let's move on from the woes of not being able to afford luxury flight tickets, which I guess, you know, I was talking to somebody earlier today, and traveling, of course, is a luxury in and of itself, so it makes sense that they would charge super mega a lot. Please, get out of here. I can't get him. Alright, we're good. We're not looking fantastic, though. Hourglass. We'll have that go to you, I suppose. Giant cell micro friends. I don't like items that require you to take damage in order to be useful. I just do not particularly vibe with them. Tarot cloth is pretty cool, though. In theory, tarot cloth is a sick item, which we will snag real quick. The tower is not really a sick card with tarot cloth. I mean, it's a bunch of bombs. If you are a big bomb fan... Ow. I thought I was fast enough. I lacked the speed. Okay. Let's give it to him. Alright, wormwood. Ouch. We have died. I didn't think that one through. Okay, we're trying again. We wanted to restart anyway. Robo Baby 1.0. We will take Robo Baby 1.0. A very solid item. That's gonna go directly to Eso, because he's already got 1 heart, so it's just an upgrade. All right, see, look, it was destiny. This is for real the run that's gonna have us get to where we need to be. Okay, you guys, if we could blow up the center here. Uh-oh. Dang it. That's all right. We'll put you here, and then we'll run away. And we'll snag our AWAS. Oh, that's gonna give us maybe another item on this floor. I'm stoked for that. Nothing in here. We just have to make sure that we actually find somewhere for us to use it. Which is pretty much any sort of special area on the floor. Excuse me, Dingle. Which means probably, like, right here counts. It does. Alright, what do we got? Give it to us straight. That is a wooden cross. I think it was a holy mantle per floor? Maybe? I'm not actually sure what holy cross does, but if that's the case, I'll probably be giving that to Eso. Just so he can get that free not taking damage per floor. We got the pill. The pilly, even. Who's got slower shots? I believe you do. Oh, that's just a speed up. Okay. Let's take this. Verp. Alright, good. Good. Verp is good. That'll be an important pill for us down the road when we eventually get an actual stat upgrade. Like this one right here. Pretty. Oh, absolutely. Verp. Alright. 2 pretty flies on the first floor, in addition to all of our other goodies. We're We're making waves. We're out here absolutely making what they call progress. We're not going to go into the curse room yet because we don't want to waste our one holy mantle. We're going to go ahead and try and... Oh, come on. Don't you guys think you're being a little silly? We're going to try and get to the boss without taking damage if we can avoid it. Because I would like to start the deal track. I mean... Ooh, that was close. We need all the help we can get. Playing Jacob and Esau is no laughing matter. In fact, I still go on record as saying that I think it is both easier and more fun to play Tainted Jacob and Esau. Because at least you only have one hitbox. I mean, I can deal with an enemy being angry at me for literally ever. But having to deal with 2 hitboxes and getting like split up on rocks, that stuff sucks. Okay, if you blow up like... Yeah! Yeah, now I'm feeling it. Alright. You gotta go... Who's got better luck? You do? Who's got worse range? I do? Okay. Time to fight Wormwood. I mean, we... Oh, come on. Oh, he spawned on top of us. What was I supposed to do about that one? Maybe I just don't stand near the water and take 2 hits per every attack. We'll just keep a run on. We know he's doing the stupid pointy attack now. And he's coming from the wall. Stop. Coward. Okay, we're good. We'll take these and then we'll give this to Esau and then we'll go to the rest of the floor. Unfortunate. It's an unfortunate circumstance to run into. We're gonna see if we can skip this room right here because the less rooms, in my opinion, the better. Because the alt floors are gross. Look at that. We didn't even need to go to it. Ouch. I feel like our damage is not fantastic. However, I feel like Backstabber has been showing up in a plethora of our runs recently. So we're gonna go this way. Mom's contacts is okay. Like it's fine. We don't have any health on the floor to fix what we've done, so we're just gonna go to the next floor. We're gonna make our way to the next floor with big boys, Jacob and Esau. And we're gonna keep on keeping on. Hopefully get enough items to make it to where we're basically playing multiplayer, but bad. Instead of to where we're basically playing Jacob and Esau, but bad. Which, in my opinion, is a lot of the time. Ghosts. Sick. Appreciate it, Ghosts. Big, making big moves here. And we will take our hearts and then not get hit by spiders. I kind of feel like I should just go on a marathon of Jacob and Esau just to knock out as much as I can with them. We don't even have a key. So I feel like there's some really good stuff to be unlocked with them. Like they've got the sauce. Primarily, I just want to get Rock Bottom in the secret room because Rock Bottom's so good. But I'm sure almost everything else on their unlocked list is also good. I can't imagine they would put something bad on the unlocked list of a character that is just this much of a pain to play. Alright, boss. What we got? Min Min. Min Min is... Ow. Come on. Min Min is significantly easier than Wormwood. However, don't let me say that while I still have a deal available, because that may just change. Alright, Min Min, I need you to... Ooh! I need you to not do what you're doing here. You're scaring me. Ooh, I almost took damage there. Please, Min Min. I want you to, just pass into the other world. Okay, we're good. Cool. Deal with the devil is absolutely something we're going to take. We will snag consolation prize. Oh, we got a key. We got a stinking key. If we take this, he'll die. No, he won't die. He's fine. Take this. That's a health up, which means that's a free dark bum. And take this, and that's puberty, which is fine, because eventually that's a free health up. Let's go grab our 2 items. Go grab our 2 items, and then we're going to blow this up. Oh, 2 for 1 special. You love to see it. Even more bombs. Another you love to see it type story, because there's going to be some sauce in here, perhaps. Get at least a little bit of money. And then we will blow up this way. All right, cool. We'll take that. Up to 12 cents to our item room, where we have gotten tractor beam and something else. Well, tractor beam's good. So we're going to give it to our guy with better stats. Tractor beam and Ouija board. Okay, that's like, it's an item. I'm just glad that we got it there instead of... Oh, this is so sad. I'm just glad that we got Ouija board there instead of in a devil room, since it likes to show up a lot there. Ooh, we almost took damage. That would have been bad. Let's go clear out a room and see if we can get a bomb. I think, unfortunately, it is worth... Oh. That's cool, I guess. See if we can get a bomb because of the fact that we really want to just max out as many items as possible while we're on the old Jacob and Esau path, which means the alt floors are where we want to be. Sounded like a key, which sounds like me going to the shop and buying a bomb if at all possible. Don't need the knife. Knife is unnecessary and is only going to take even more of our time, so we'll just sneak on into the shop and not get a bomb. We will take this, and I guess we'll take this one too. Yoink. The Joker. Okay. All right, that's a free deal on the next floor as well, just in case we don't get it. Feels bad. We'll take a short break onto a normal floor, I suppose. Time-wise, we're doing okay. We kind of want to be ahead a little more because getting to the floor before 20 minutes isn't enough. We do also have to beat Mom. That dude is huge. It's a massive popcorn man right there. It's absolutely unfortunate for him. He was a victim of being a popcorn guy at the wrong place at the wrong time. Even though he was very cool. I wonder what... Is it possible for you to get one? Oh, it's one of these floors. One of these floors where you get to just teleport around the whole time. We're probably going to just stick here on this little plane of existence and see if we can mow everything down. At least as close as we are to the enemies. Okay, easy. Easy, easy, easy. We still don't have the bombs. Flight would... You know, actually, now that I say it, I don't think flight would be very good. I would rather not have flight unless I can get it with both guys. But, you know, I doubt that'll happen. Flight with 2 characters at the same time seems pretty unlikely. It would be really good, though. Ooh, intentional. I did it on purpose, I swear. 2 cents for a bomb. We got a neutral fly, which is not a bomb, but that's fine. We're gonna go in here. Dude, who's got better damage? You do. Toxic splash damage. That'll be sick. I always confuse that one with the item that lets you just enter the room and then deal damage to everybody, which is also a sick item. Most of the time, it'll just clear... Oh! It'll just clear out rooms for you. Where you don't have to worry about actually fighting anything. I don't think that the Robobaby 1.0 is affected by my backstabber, which is a real shame. Because that's the only reason I took it with Jacob, is because I thought it would be affected. Oh, cool. Nice room. Just keep our dodging game up. So moving on from Isaac for a minute. It's already halfway through October, which is pretty crazy. I could have sworn just the other day. I don't want to go that far back. I could have sworn just the other day October was just getting here. Like we were just starting into October. And then now it's just, you know, Halloween is right around the corner. Dog food, that'll go to you. It's right around the corner, which means I hope everyone's ready. Because I got some pretty neat ideas cooking up for Halloween-esque spooky style videos. I was going to do, you know, there's going to be a big video where I messed around with a bunch of Halloween decorations and set up a bunch of stuff and then did like a, I don't know, stream something in a Halloween setup, which would have been sick. But when I went to go and get Halloween decorations, the place in which I went to did not have any. Did not have any Halloween decorations, which was an absolute shame. I'm not sure why. Well, I am sure why. It's because, you know, to those of you out there who aren't aware, Hobby Lobby considers themselves a Christian-esque establishment, which means that they don't like Halloween. Which means that I have to go find somewhere else, which is unfortunate because that's one of the biggest, like the decorative... Dude, 2 familiars? Let's go. One of the biggest decorative areas around here. You know, that we used to have a Michael's, but Michael's has since then been just absolutely ousted by the giant that is Hobby Lobby. And it is a true shame. I was a big Michael's fan, an absolute Michael's enjoyer, but I did get some interesting information out of my visit to Hobby Lobby that may or may not manifest into its own video. Which may not sound like something that would happen on this channel, but I mean, honestly, at this point, this channel is just kind of like, you know, I just kind of do whatever pops in my mind. I mean, as far as success goes, that's definitely where I've seen the most of it. I mean, that Friends vs. Friends short that I made not too long ago was kind of just made on a whim, and then it popped off. Absolutely blew up for a small creator such as myself, which I was pretty excited for. We're going to the next floor. Oh, I forgot to use the Joker card. Oh, I forgot to use the Joker card. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Sometimes you make mistakes. And if you're me, sometimes it's more frequent than most times. But that's alright, we're still alive. Health situation, which is normally the worst case scenario, or the worst, like, scenario to fix with Jacob and Esau, is doing pretty good. Wooden cross. I can now see why. Dude, another health up? Goodness gracious. Take the health up. I can now see why Jacob, or not Jacob and Esau, I can see why that was an item that was in a little, crawl space. Wooden cross is pretty sick. Also, thank you, Farty Baby, I appreciate it. Very big plays there. Little Dumpy has been putting in the work. Not to be, I think Farty Baby's a different one. Or whatever, like, the potato sack looking baby is. I'm not sure which one that is, but it's not Little Dumpy. I can't disrespect Little Dumpy like that. He is his own individual being, even though I'm not sure what he is himself. He is, but he's chilling. He is chilling for sure. What would that even do for me? Mom's locket. For some reason, I thought it was the friendship necklace. It looks very similar. Let's see how many of these guys we can get for getting absolutely obliterated by these spikes. Please don't make me do another round. Okay. Oh, man. I don't even have a bomb to deal with that. I don't even have a solution for that problem. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can find the item room before we go to the boss, because I would like to not deal with the boss rush while we're kind of a little weaker than we could be. All right, quickly, boys. We don't want to spend any more time in that room than we have to. Any sort of trap room is just a recipe for disaster when controlling 2 characters. Absolutely avoid at all costs. 15 minutes. I mean, if push comes to shove, I will just go in there. Like, you know, you can't hide from me forever, boss rush. Even if you put the item room in stinking Atlantis, I will make my way to you eventually. Where is this item room? Dark Bum. Give me another puberty pill. Eventually, if I take enough of those, we're gonna get a health up out of it. Which I'm glad that puberty doesn't have any other adverse side effects. Bag, lunch! I mean, we'll take that with the guy who doesn't have anything yet, because eventually he will just get a health up from it, if he takes damage. Which, you know, again, another one of those scenarios where I hate to have items or trinkets that require you to take damage for them to be useful. We are just going every which way but correct right now, which stinks. Smells like bad beef currently. Dark Bum, come get this half heart, please. Stop taking your time. We got plenty of business to take care of before we get to the boss, which is just further and further away every time. Also, what kind of room is this? It's a very weird, like, big U room. Okay, item room is here. Somebody already has... No, we took that on the last run. You can have it. Panic equals power. Not particularly... Oh, we can't even get that to leave. Oh, that's sad. Oh well, we don't need to come back here anyway. We'll just go straight to the boss, give Mom the business, and then we're gonna go to boss rush. Actually, should we go to the deal with the devil before? That was the longest way I could have taken to get closer to the boss. Oh, man. Should we go to the deal with the devil before or after? Probably after. Maybe we'll just get it. That would be pretty sick if that was the case. Unfortunately, Mom was not frozen there. Oh! We're probably not going to get it now. We just got to be careful. Esau is the tankier one of the two for once, which is... Ooh! Which is something that I'm not particularly used to. But that's fine. Mom is perished, deceased even. And we will take it like this way. And then we will come in here. How much time we got? 17 minutes? Yeah, let's go ahead and use the Joker. This is just Krampus. Which I would be okay with either of Krampus's items here, honestly. Cole would be a sick DPS up. Cole would be a damage up for Esau. Okay, don't do the spinning one. But the head would also be good for clearing out boss rush, so I'm not gonna put up a stink about it. You're choking me. Dude, why is it always gotta be, look, it's, isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that there's items behind here? Isn't that so funny, guys? Isn't that so... Let's take it. Okay. And then we're gonna use this too, because you're just gonna have to... You're gonna just have to put in some work, man. This, is not a particularly good layout for Jacob and Esau. Oh! There's just a... Oh, he's creeping all over the place. That's uncool. It's not particularly good layout for Jacob and Esau just because of the fact that there's so many rocks and we have 0 bombs to benefit ourselves here. Jacob will get a little bit more power as time goes on, assuming that we get smacked up really hard, which, you know, I'd appreciate it if it wasn't the case, but it is probably inevitable that we take some damage here with Jacob at some point. He's just kind of in a rough spot as far as things go. If we start out up top, we can do a lot of damage with Backstabber, which I think might be the plan, just so we can stay as far away from these enemies as possible. Oh, hello, Chub. The Chub Meister. The Chub Maestro. It was like if he was making chubby music. Not sure what chubby music would be, but I think that's something that Chub would make. For sure. I think he'd be a big fan of chubby music. I don't know who the other boss is right now. We're also accidentally split up again. I know who the other boss is now. We got Death. Oh. Alright, little Dumpy, you just keep doing you over here, man. Oh, get him. Get him. Oh, we're so slow. This is not good. We need a health drop of some kind. Please, I beg of you. Leave Jacob alone. Okay. Oh! They're turning back around. No! Dude, these rocks. These rocks! These rocks! They're rocks. They're rocks. It's just the rocks. Oh boy. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. We can get rock bottom another day. Gosh, those, what a terrible layout for a Jacob and Esau fight. There's just so many rocks. Normally it's just like a big open area. Maybe there's like a pit in the center, maybe not, but that was just, the whole arena was just sprinkled with terrain. Please pick up that heart, Esau, thank you. Well, that's all right. We're, you know, it's in the past. We took our L, and now we can move on to the next stage of Jacob and Esau's life in this run, which is the attempt to go to, I don't know, just Shoal? Go to Shoal and pop off a Shoal dub. Any progress with Jacob and Esau is better than a full and utter defeat. Oh! So we will keep optimistic. Get him. Yeah, yeah! We will stay optimistic. Oh, what is this? Get over here, Jacob. I mean, Esau. Okay, let's pile up. What a stupid dumb room. Okay, we're officially in trouble. We probably should have, oh dude, little Dumpy's saved us several times at this point. Oh! We probably should have saved that heart for another time, but that's fine. Range down. Could be worse. We cleared the room though, and that's all that matters. We should have taken damage in both of those situations. I'm pretty stoked that we didn't. But, I mean, we only have 7 lives left, so we gotta be careful. You never know what is around the corner in this game. In the good old Binding of Isaac. It could be success, it could be failure. It could be a Dagaz rune. Which is, it would have been really nice for that spike room earlier. I would have been super happy with a Dagaz rune. But we did not get it. We're gonna go and get one more spirit heart before we go to the boss. Just because I don't really want to go in with 2 hitboxes of potentially 1 instant death. We'll take our penny. And we're gonna come back over here to our beggar boy, who's given us the lovers, which we will, okay, didn't mean to do that one. You take that, you take that, and you take this, and we use, oh no! We use the lovers. She takes the hearts, gives us a pill, which is a Verp pill, which is a range down pill. Okay. I forgot what our last pill was, but that's fine. And then we're going to blow you up because you're a coward scoundrel who is stolen from us. Filigree Feather gives us items for fighting angels. I do not foresee angel rooms in our future. So we will just use this and we will go and fight the boss. Alright, Death. Your time has come. It's time for you to join the land of your prey. I will no longer have you stinking up my arena here. Yeah, you gave me a real hassle in boss rush, so I'm gonna have to take this out on you personally. Easy. We will give that to Jacob, because now he's got 3 pieces of defense. He has 3 orbitals, which I'm sure are going to help us in the future. He also doesn't have a source of renewable health, unlike our good friend Esau here. Okay, so we're gonna just try to get the best of both worlds here. We've done it. And all we have received for our efforts is greed. And I can't even imagine that he has a single thing that we would want. Money is ultimately useful to no one, currently. We might find a beggar. I doubt that that's going to happen, but we'll keep our, you know, like I said earlier, we're gonna keep our hopes up. I'm feeling like we're gonna squeak out perhaps a narrow victory here. I mean, it's only a few more floors until we can mark something off. Might not be what we set out for, but you know, we just gotta change our opportunities, or we gotta take our opportunities and make changes to our future with them. Oh, hey, look, there's a guy. Unfortunately, you're in a place that I don't really want to mess with. I don't want to try to get to with 2 characters. And also, this room stinks. It smells. I hate these guys. These little womb zit pests. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're gross and they're obnoxious, and that is a troll bomb. Okay. Things are looking okay now. We can take at least 1 hit without dying on either character. Oh. Okay, we're good. I'm glad that we didn't take damage there. I take damage on this room a very large percentage of the amount of times that I go in there. Dude, Spirit Heart? Oh, Spirit Heart. Kind of. Here, you can take this. We're gonna go to the secret room. Oh, we already did that. Oops. It's basically a teleport. We basically teleported ourselves an equidistant amount away from the boss room that we already were, which we'll take. I don't think the secret room on the next floor is going to make or break us, but if it does, you know, you can come back to this moment and say, yeah, I told you so. I knew it was a silly idea to waste your the moon card. And I will not be able to disagree with you. Alright, boss is here. It's Mom's Heart fight. Pretty easy. There's only one thing that makes the fight a little bit difficult for us, and it's the fact that we're doing it, you know, with 2 bodies. And that one of our bodies is doing significantly more damage. Okay, let's do this. I've done this very backwards. It's just occurred to me. Because I've got the guy with the 3 orbitals at the back. But if we... Oh, you stupid zombie. I was gonna say, if we play our cards right, we'll be fine. And we were fine. But I'm unhappy about it. 27 minutes. Have we done the womb? Or the bloom? That's the bottom left, right? We've done the bloom. I don't really think the bloom is going to be saucy for us. Okay, so... Oh. So, we have... Does Gish count? If I take you, are we, like... Is this... No. Okay, so I may have just goofed it a little bit, but that's fine. We will take both of these. And eventually, one of us is going to get conjoined, and I sure hope that it is Esau. We're out of here. We're gone. We're unfortunately going to Shoal as well, which I think is harder of the 2 paths, but that's fine. You know, the boys can handle it. They've been trained well. We can't see what our health is, but I'll give you a hint. It is very low. It's actually, I believe, 1 for both of them right now, after taking that last hit. Now it's not. Now we have a little bit more of a chance, but... Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we've taken care of 1 Loki. 1 Loki has been unfortunately lasered by his own teammates. The betrayal of Loki coming to theaters near you. Marvel is not associated with the portrayal of Loki. Please don't sue me, Marvel. I loved, No, actually, I didn't love any of your movies. You can go ahead and sue me. Give me a dark bum. A spider. That's what I was hoping for. I mean, the odds of us beating Satan without taking any hits, it's improbable. It is not impossible, but I would not go as far as saying that it is very likely. Alright, cool. We managed to get that done. We got a key out of it, and then Dark Bum took a heart out of it. We got the tower. That's super good. It's a super good card for super good players. Unfortunately, I am not that. Ooh, key beggar. We'll give you down to 1 key, sir. I am willing to, you know, suspend my disbelief that you may be helpful. And I may be back for more. I have yet to determine that yet. Depending on whether or not we get through this floor without using our last key, will probably determine whether or not I come back to give you my final key. Because I don't like key beggars. Big anti-key beggar fan. There's 1. Might be worth it. Uh-oh. Good job, Dumpy. He's Dumpy maxing. We're doing good. Alright, stand up. Stand up. Okay, we're good. Easy. Now we just need to find some health for Jacob and we'll be back on it. This is bad. Oh. Oh. Okay, I just realized you could stand in front of those rocks. We cut it very close there. Uh-oh. This dude's awful. This dude's the worst. What a gross enemy. Single-handedly makes going to Shoal very difficult. Okay. Yep. That was the sound of a black heart dying? I think. There's the sound of a black heart dying? What is this? Better than the tower. Are you a wizard? I was wrong. I was unfortunately very incorrect. Pestilence shouldn't be too much of an issue here. As long as we keep getting, like, you know, horsemen on the way to the boss, I wouldn't be too upset, because at this point in the game, I'd say that horsemen are probably easier to kill than most of the bosses. If we can get one of these guys out, oh, that would be really sick. Something tells me this could be a ruin room if we don't play our cards right, but we did. Because we always play our cards right. Because that's how we're built. Dude, how big is Shoal right now? It's just a never-ending trail. The boss isn't real. There is no boss. The boss was merely a figment of my imagination that I made to play tricks on myself. To give myself some sort of end goal while traversing through this endless arena of stinky, smelly rooms. Okay, perish. It's gotta be like right here, right? Okay. Yeah, it's just the, you know, the ghost room. Just gotta do the ghost room first is all. Could be worse. At least it's not the red ghost room. Brim laser ghosts are pretty awful. Except for these ones appear to be never ending. What do we got? High Priestess. Yeah, we'll use that. We're gonna go back and give 3 more keys to the key beggar. Just due to the fact that you really, like, he ran into the fire. Well, Dumpy, you gotta be careful, dude. We got fires around every corner here, just, for the sake of having fires around every corner. Where was... He's up there. I can literally see it on the map. Do we think that the secret room's right here? Let me check it out. We'll do this. Oh, it was the secret room. And it did give us a reroll machine, which, doesn't particularly mean a whole lot to me, but... Ooh. Temperance, you say? Oh, come on. You guys are being silly. We'll blow up both of these, honestly. Because I don't want to try and do anything with Temperance. Oh, there we go. Now we get 2 hits. 2 hits on Satan. Oh, easy. Easy peasy, living greasy. I need you to give me some sauce, though. All right, another chest with another chest with a pill, and that pill is, are you a wizard? Okay, you're about to incur the wrath. Okay, well, you are incurring the wrath. Nice. Probably would have been better to use those bombs on our blue fires here, but that'll be fine. We've got this, easy. We have, well, I can't actually read how many times we have because it's one of those floors. But I believe we have approximately 7 attempts at beating Satan here. And as long as we stay moving and this arena doesn't just have like random rocks for actually no reason. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright. Be prepared. You're in trouble now. The further away from me, the more likely you are to take fat damage, mister. Both you and your other half. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, no uh-ohs. We're actually just really good. Okay, we'll keep moving. Keep moving here. Dumpy knocked a shot into us, but that's fine. Sometimes Dumpy. Yeah, Dumpy was doing this. He was behind the whole thing. Sometimes Dumpy's just gotta throw a little bit. I understand. You ever suffer from success before? I certainly haven't, but I've been told that it's a thing, so I'm gonna make the assumption that that is what is going on with Dumpy right now and why he's being a silly Billy. That counted as taking damage, unfortunately, because Satan's feet are infinitely tall. Please. Okay. Okay, that's progress, I think. We hadn't done that yet, right? Okay, cool. Eat this. Eat this thing. We can't even take the items down here. I've just thought about the fact that these items will not be of any use to us. Please. Ooh, red stew. Please let me. Okay. Okay. You know, we actually could take some of these. Another red item? Okay, now it's the Book of Belial. Lusty Blood, Bloody Lust, the occult something, and some other garbage. That's fine. We're gonna drop the wooden cross, please. Please drop the wooden cross. Thank you. We're gonna drop this off, and we're gonna give this to our boy because we need at least 2 more rooms before we get some value out of having this dumb book. Dumpy has been a highlight. That is a health up, which is epic. We actually will probably end up taking that with our main man, our main squeeze here. That is the left hand, which we will now grab with you. Take the money. We'll take this with you. Keep going. See what we can find here. That's Wrath. Wrath is fine. No concerns with Wrath. You know, as far as success on this run goes, I think this whole run right now is owed to Dumpy. Little Dumpy has absolutely been a game changer as far as staying alive throughout this whole, you know, there's a bunch of shenanigans. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah. That was, it was bound to happen. We don't have the shredding potential to really deal with everything at the same time yet. But we will. I assure you. Hopefully, we can find either some red hearts to turn into black hearts, or we can just find some health. So that we can continue to live. That was unfortunate. We got epic pranked. We got telefragged with a bomb. It is like that sometimes, unfortunately. We will continue our conquest, though. We have another 5 attempts. You strike me down, I will... Oh, you know what? At this point, I suppose one of us should take Bloody Lust, as we will be taking damage. The only problem is I don't know if we can really afford it. But if I take one with one of them, I should take something with both of them, just because we're gonna die anyway, right? I mean, that sounds reasonable. I guess we would take Bloody Lust with... Take Bloody Lust with Jacob, and we take Lusty Blood with... Esau? Perhaps? I don't have any Spirit Hearts, so I hope it doesn't actually need Spirit Hearts. Okay, so we're doing this like real silly. The double death. We're back. I think we will be better off for doing that. I think that is 1 life traded for a much higher chance of success. We don't need to go there. For a much higher chance of success in the future. We can just, you know, stack up some damage without dying. Unlikely. Or just stack up some kills. I think we're going to be in a good scenario. Now, I don't think it's going to be, like, the best scenario, but I think it should help us, at least. If we end up losing from 1 life being the difference, I'll feel a little silly. Please. Oh, we whiffed that super hard. Oh. This is a bad room. These upside down jaw goobers are just bullet sponges. They just eat damage and also send out a lot of bullets. Okay, we're all right. We're all right. We're all right. We're okay. Oh, we're not okay. I lied. Dumpy. Dumpy, you're so good to me. Woo. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Blastoise should not be. Oh no! First person in the history of mankind to die to the old Blasty boy. Blasta Cepha Sepa Supa. That is unfortunate. My reaction time just like shut down. Anyway, a little bit of progress. We got some stew. We're stewing, and we are stewing for sure. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Binding of Isaac. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, let me know how you felt down below. And until next time, I'll see ya when I see ya. Ciao.